Hey everyone, thank you so much for tuning. Come on in.
My bad, baby.
Always interrupting my videos. Hey everyone, it's Mimi again. Thank you so much for tuning back into my channel. On this channel, I do a variety of videos from lifestyle to vlogs to speed cleans, all of that stuff. So if you like videos like that, please make sure you hit the subscribe button. I'd love to have you as a part of the community. Today, we are talking about planners. So this is the time of the year where everybody is not only like getting ready for Christmas, but we're setting intentions and we're thinking about our goals for the next year. And a part of that, and a lot of like discussion has been going on the internet about what planners are people going to use. So on this video, I'm going to share with you what planner I'm going to use in 2020 and what planners I used last year and what worked and what didn't work. So stay tuned. A video, I'm not even gonna lie, I got sucked into the planner community so hard last year. Like I was like, people were like, oh, I'm using 8 planners and this planner does this and this planner does that and this planner does whatever. So I was like, hey, I need multiple planners too. So I actually did a video either this time last year or in January maybe, I'll link it right here, showing all of the planners that I plan to use in 2019, and let me tell you, if I got through April using all of those planners, I was doing good. Well, I had planned on using this planner and this planner and this planner and this planner, okay? So if you want to see what all I was going to use those planners for, again, go to this video right here. So I got to a certain point and I was like, this isn't working. July started, I found this day designer at Target. So this was the budget version of the actual day designer, and this was my second time trying this out because I felt like I needed to have my day broken out into like hour time slots, and I guess around October I realized that I don't need my days broken out by hours, so this one bit the dust. And I am currently using this A5 planner that is the Agenda 52 brand that I picked up from Hobby Lobby. This is a ring bound, so this was my first time ever using a planner like this, and to be honest, I didn't think I was going to like it because it was so small, but I absolutely love this planner. This will be my main planner for 2020, and I'll possibly add another planner, and I'll talk about that in a little bit. On Instagram, I sometimes share like my to-do list in my planner, and I get a lot of DMs from people asking me what kind of planner this is. And I want to say this, your planner will depend on your personal preferences, what you need to do, things that you need to keep track of, whether you work in the home, whether you work outside of the home. Do you like a horizontal layout? Do you like a vertical layout? And to be honest with you, I don't think anybody will ever know what type of planner works or does not work for them until you start somewhere. As much as we just want to believe that it's just some paper and some lines and a calendar and a little note section, that all planners are made the same, they're not. So I started out using the Happy Planner. And I love the Happy Planner for many years, and I think I started with the Happy Planner because that was the first planner that I was ever introduced to. The only thing that I didn't like about it was that it was very colorful. So back when I started using it, maybe in like 2016, I did a blog post about that, and actually in the description box below I will link all of the planner related blog posts that I have on my blog, so you can kind of get an idea of how I have changed and progressed as far as my planning style. But it was too colorful. Like, I'm a black and white girl, very minimal. I don't like colorful stuff, I just don't. So that was the only drawback to me for the Happy Planner, but what I really loved is that I could input stuff. Like, you could take pages out, you could put things in, and that's what I really, really loved about the Happy Planner. And then somewhere along the way, the Happy Planner just doesn't work for me anymore. I think more or less I just want more of a minimal and sleek style, which is why I decided to try out this Agenda 52 brand. Now with this, I had to buy the inserts separately, and this was the Farmhouse pack. I really loved it because the pages actually look like notebook paper. And this pack is undated, which was good because I didn't want to have to wait until the start of the new year to use a new planner. The months are put in, but you do have to write in the actual dates, like the numbers. I think I enjoy this one because it is also ring bound, and I can add in pages, so I can print certain things and add them in. And generally what happens is I keep those in the back here. So here's just a little sheet of like social posts to keep track of my social posts for a week. And so when I get ready to use this, I just hole punch it and I can stick it in there. And then for those days where I just absolutely feel like I need to plan my day by the hour, on the Day Designer page, they have these free printables, and they actually come in the A5 size. You just put in your email address and you get a free download. So I just print these out and I keep them in the back as well, just in case I have a day where I just feel like I need to time chunk really heavily, and then I can just use those sheets to plan out my day hour by hour. And then I did purchase a separate pack of dotted grid paper, and I think I had some line paper in here somewhere. I just stuck this all in the back. So in 2020, I think, like, I don't even really see me not loving this planner. But then I think I said that about all of the other planners. Something about this one just speaks to me a little more, that makes me think that I will stick with this one. This planner right now is organizing my whole life. I do feel like I need to add maybe one more planner to the mix for content. I just don't know if I want to mix in my content with just things that I need to do every day. So right now in here I'll have, you know, post a blog post, but I feel like I need to have another planner that says on this day I'm going to post this, and on this day I have to post that. That way it's all not mixed up, and I can keep all of my content creation ideas in this other planner. That's kind of my plan for how I'm going to plan in 2020. I really do want to keep it simple, and if you are new to planning and you want to like jump in feet first, I just say you really don't, like I said, you really don't know how to do it, and you won't know what you need until you start using these planners. If you are wanting to move to a paper planner and you don't know where to start, Target has some amazing planners. Make sure you check like on the end of the aisles. At least in my Target, they have them kind of on the end caps. There are quite a few. Like I said, you have different layouts, horizontal, vertical. You just need to really look at what works for you. Do not spend a lot of money. Like, if I were you, I would not invest over $20, $25 on a planner if you just don't know if it's gonna work with you. Hobby Lobby was great because when I bought the cover, I think all planners were 50% off, and the insert, so planner supplies, so you know Hobby Lobby rotates their deals. So I think I got both for $20, but it would have been $40 if they weren't on sale. So I just encourage you, like, and don't get sucked into all of the stickers. And while I have a lot of stickers and things like that, don't make that a priority, because if you're looking to be productive, I mean, the stickers make it pretty, but I mean, they don't help you use the planner. Another tip I would say is plan on your style. So some people have like DM me and like, I just need to figure out how to use a paper planner. Listen, you might be a digital girl. I am not. I like to write. I like to write things down, and I really like to write things down because it helps me remember it. So it's kind of a method to the madness. If I write it down, I tend to remember it. But some people really are bound by their phones. If you're a phone girl, then guess what? Look into some of the other digital planners. That might be more of your style. Don't force yourself to be a digital planner if you're a paper, if you like to write things down, and vice versa. So just kind of thinking about what your personal preference is when it comes to living by your phone and things like that. Personally, what I will do is I will write down what I need to do in my planner, but I will set an alert in my phone to remind me to do that thing. But if I put what I need to do in my phone, then I'm gonna forget. My brain doesn't work that way. And to be like totally honest with you, by nature, I'm not the neatest person. I'm not, without effort, I'm not the most productive person either. So again, that comes to knowing what type of person you are. But I think you can't afford to not figure out your personal style and figure out what tools you can use to be more productive in your everyday life. Like, you just can't. I live by my planner. If you spent this year just always feeling like you were a few steps behind, please figure out what works for you and get organized. From an unorganized person to another unorganized person, trust me, hear me, it is so worth it. Yeah, so let me know in the comment section if you have any questions about how my unorganized self has managed to get herself organized, and how I keep track of my store and my blog and work and be a wife and a mom and keep this house clean and get these kids where they need to go and all of that good stuff. I'm happy to really go in depth into that if you guys want to know how I do that. But other than that, I think I'm rambling. Thank you guys so much for tuning in and watching this video. If you are new here and you are not already subscribed, please consider joining the community by hitting the subscribe button and also tapping that bell so that you're notified every time I upload a new video.